right. I believe we're here. All right, so we are back for another session. This is now session 5. It's going by so quickly. Session 5 of Waterdeep Dragon Heist. And where did we leave off? Let's go to the map. I think that's a good first step. The map. We left off right here. Sharing it.
Yay.
Remember? If you're looking at the stream, try not to, because you might see map spoilers, and I want this to be the full effect for the players, at least. For anybody else watching, you might see some stuff that we don't want.
Fine, Maz. I won't boost our numbers.
Well, you're going to get into Twitch. Twitch.
Yes, you can go into Twitch. Go ahead and take a look at the video. Mute it. Unless it'll just get confusing.
Why not have the app? Where did my app go? Did they get rid of the app?
There's an app for Twitch?
What? There used to be.
There's definitely an app for Twitch.
Maybe. I don't. I know I had it. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe not on this computer. All right, it's probably not on this computer. Okay. There's Mazar. I see you. I see you.
See.
All right.
Okay.
No way. Something.
All right. Anyway, so where do we leave off? We left off where you were traveling around the sewers. You've made it to an area that you believe, I guess you believe, it is Xanathar's Guild. It was guarded by some hidden goblins that took some pop shots at only the players that, or the characters that have were a little loud. Maybe Yanji, maybe the buzzing of the wings.
I don't know how Kana he mystically did well on a disadvantage.
Somehow, right? Yes. And unfortunately, one of the goblins critted Yanji, pierced him in a very vital area, and knocked him down to 0 hit points, splashing into the murky sewage water of an area known as the hub of the hideout. Took a little bit of rolling dice, but when Yanji was just on a hair's what do they call it? A hair's breadth away from dying permanently, he was managed to be stabilized through the help of more than one of the party.
Sorry.
Afterwards, was taken to a room and where a short rest was done, and you recovered your hit points. You continued traveling around the sewers. You came across a room that had a Durgar, which is a kind of an underdark dwelling dwarf, gray skin, white beard, and Krentz. Krentz was one of the thugs that came into the yawning portal and basically started a fight with the half-orc female that was arm wrestling others for money. You know, Krentz is from the Xanathar Guild, and she was from the Zentarum, and they've been at odds with each other as of late. You believe, based off of what Renaer told you, Renaer is the guy that looks like Floon but wasn't actually Floon. He's the son of Dagult Neverember. You've basically freed him from the Zentarum hideout, and he explained that he believes the reason that they are at odds with each other a little bit more than usual is because they're both after this hidden stash of coin that his father supposedly hid somewhere in Waterdeep. Only the Stone of Galore can tell you where that stash is. We do not know who's in possession of this stone, where it is. Most likely they're looking for it and looking for clues. It is believed that Floon was taken by mistake because of his appearance. Is very close, he kind of resembles Renaer. No relation, but they just look a little alike. And they mistook him for Renaer. And it is believed that he is somewhere in this hideout. Renaer is with you just for the ride. He wants to make sure that Floon's okay. And here you are. You came into a room, found Krentz and Durgar. A fight broke out. Both were killed. You went into the toilet. Out from the toilet came a great... I'm sorry?
I think something I must have said. I think one of them just couldn't take it anymore and he killed himself.
It's possible. Maybe you persuaded him with your persuasive. You're very persuasive. You probably said... You probably convinced him to just kill yourself.
No, I didn't.
Save us the trouble.
I swear, I was trying to. I recall. I wanted to complain to HR about the terrible conditions.
Oh yes. And they told you to go take it up with Grumshar, who is the
they told me
to
take it up with Grumshar, right. and I really was sympathizing with the guy. And finally, something I must have said. He said, "I can't take it."
And then he bonked himself with his hammer or something.
Let's not forget the.
What did I say? It could be the armor. It could be the smell.
Yeah.
Like somebody once said in another campaign, I must smell like onions after an exertion. Just this terrible, terrible smell.
Let us not forget the handiwork of Born of the Dark Star, who was able to stealthily sneak up on some of these goblins, and has been quite effective using his roguelike abilities, cat-like abilities too. Cat-like and roguelike abilities are cat-like and rogue abilities, not roguelike. You are a rogue.
Yes.
That's a good. That is a good combination. All right, you are in a room. Dark, you are still in a kind of like that room next to the room that had the fight with Krentz. There is a hallway leading to the south. From your perspective, Dark, can't really see around. Can you? Can't really see too much around the corner. Probably about 20 feet in. And it looks like a hallway that's only about 5 feet wide. And 10 feet, 10 to 15 feet is what you can see. But it looks like a long hallway. The rest of you, was there anything else? Let me just double check the notes here. Oh, bear with me. Well, when did we play last? 1 week ago, right? That would have been April 9th. Yep, all that took place at the end was you wound up killing the ooze that came out of the toilet. Or what you think might be a toilet.
A toilet inside of a sewer, I might add.
Yes.
Does it go up? Does a pipe somehow magically push it into the name?
I guess think of it as like a pedestal of some kind where you could sit on it, and there's still maybe a couple of feet between where you sit and the
So
floor.
It's kind of like an outhouse inside of...
Well, did you ever see one of those kind of like the potty things that's, sometimes people might use it. It looks like a stool, but it's really just a potty. And it really doesn't land. It doesn't, I think it's supposed to go over a toilet, but if you don't put it over a toilet, it lands on the floor. So that's probably what's over there.
And you can see Rothamir he's using his prestidigitation to go.
That is right. Rothamir has prestidigitation.
Yes.
We kind of retconned that whole thing. So as when Rothamir was born, he was born with prestidigitation instead of something else. So keeping in mind, and I didn't want you to forget that Ianji's been through quite a lot since we've been in the sewers. Aside from, unfortunately, being at the wrong place at the right time, or the wrong time, however you'd like to look at it, something landed on his head. Something
it was
filthy,
brown and yucky.
Had bits of barley and hops in it, and it is still dried, and now it's drying again. You know, after Yanji has also been soaking in the sewage water.
Yes.
If anyone could use a little prestidigitation,
Yeah.
I do believe it might be Yanji. I don't know, but that's up to you. You can leave him that way. If you
Yeah.
want. Maybe Yanji likes it that way.
I smell terrible.
Like, oh, you poor creature. Let me help you with that.
Oh,
Well, unfortunately, I believe that we have more stink to wade through, but this will help in the meantime.
oh, thank you so much.
Alrighty. Party, what would you like to do?
All right, let's get back in marching order,
Yes.
and
Okay.
we'll go up that hallway.
So you see Born of the Dark Star is standing kind of in the hallway there. That would be the only, other than going back the way you came, that's the only way forward.
Yeah, let's marching order.
Okay. Marching order was what? Should we just...
I think I was in front.
All right,
Yeah,
let's get
kind of
Kenneth
me,
Middle.
Born.
front. What I'd like you not to do, so Kenneth, again, this is a map, 2D map. You're really underneath a tunnel. The tunnel that you
Okay.
see in front of you in the map is, pretend it's not there. You're underneath it, so it's just a corridor. Okay, who's behind Kenneth again?
Me.
Yanji, you are behind Kenneth.
Oh, I can see again. Oh,
Yeah.
And I'll be behind him, and I guess, unless otherwise, I don't know if.
Okay. Let's have...
No, I think
Dark,
that works.
do you prefer to still be all the way in the back, or did you want to be something, or not quite in the back?
You can be middle. I'll be back
in
this
the
time.
middle.
In the middle. You want the
Okay, I'll
Rothamir?
take back.
Okay.
I'll take back.
All right, and we'll have Rothamir behind.
Because I still have my light spell cast. Do I have to be in a certain range of him?
No. I don't. I mean, you're certainly. I mean, we could take a look at the light spell. We could take a quick look at it, but I don't think you're.
Okay.
It would be like 60 feet or more, probably at least. Let me take a look.
Mm-hmm. We should be fine then.
Yeah. Let's see. Your target object, one more hostile creature. I don't actually think it matters. It's.
I think it's once it's cast, I guess.
Yeah, once it's cast, it's on. So I don't think it even matters. You're not necessarily even concentrating on it so much. It's just a cantrip. I guess it's like a concentration, because if you can only cast it once per.
It expires after a certain period of time. So if it runs out, let's just retcon that I recast it.
Yeah, that's no problem. I'll just I'll leave a light on him until. But if you do cast it on something else, he'll lose it. It's one at a time. Okay. Anyway, moving forward, Kenneth, what you see ahead of you is it's a hallway that kind of opens. It actually goes to a staircase going up. But everybody roll a perception check, please.
Perception.
Come on, click. Ah!
Oh my god.
Everybody?
It's already starting.
I can't tell whether I clicked it. Did it
Ow.
work?
Oh, yes.
Oh, my computer's acting very strange.
Do I perceive it? Perception. Oh, I have horrible.
Did this not work?
Why is
I
it
don't see that you
saying
rolled anything.
That my perception skills
try it
going
again.
off of charisma.
You can change it. You just need to click it.
Yeah, just click it over to
Shouldn't it be wisdom?
Wisdom.
wisdom. That's
Yeah.
correct.
I think it's weird that it allows you. Oh man,
Kenneth.
Oh, I did well.
it's already
I
starting.
Change that to
I have an
15.
itch that I can't seem to
because
reach.
I changed it. Wisdom is +1 for me. So I changed it now. So
Okay, so you are a so that would be a excuse me, what would it be, 13?
what?
What did you roll? If wisdom gives you a +1.
Well, my charisma is -2, but my wisdom is +1, so it'd be 15.
Oh, okay. You know something? I couldn't even see that was a -2. I just.
Well, I did
it's so
I did
small.
very well in the
He
front.
is very uncharismatic.
Okay, Rothamir, you are hearing something ahead of you. What you're hearing is guttural, and at the same time you're hearing kind of like a high pitch, no, no, kind of something like that, echoing.
There's something ahead of us.
Yeah. In fact,
Huh?
in fact, a few of you actually hear it. Coneth, you don't hear anything. You're just too.
I have an
you're too
itch. I have a
busy.
terrible,
Yeah.
terrible itch on the bottom of my foot, and I'm like, as I'm like walking, like stamping on it, trying to trying to scratch that itch. I'm still walking, of course. So I don't even know if I even hear Rothamir warning me.
And I'm just trying to get all the nasty filth off of me.
I don't see you, by the way. You have a magic ring of invisibility.
I do.
Yes.
Oh, your
weird.
camera.
Oh, is
You
it
went
off?
invisible.
No, you're invisible. You're clearly. Oh, you're here.
Oh, there it is.
Oh!
I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there.
Did it tip
You
up or
decloaked.
something?
It did. It did.
Look.
I
Oh
actually
gosh!
thought
Look at that shirt.
I thought there
You
was
like that?
Oh, I do.
a ring
I do
He's
like
invisible.
that
repping Goskia.
Repping Gashkia right now.
Oh, nice.
I love it.
Okay. All right. This
Bob
is
would
a
be
Gashkia group. We should probably invite others to come join and watch.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, this is a Gashkia group. All right. Team Gashkia. All right. Let's continue. You are hearing. In fact, you're all hearing it. Coneth is just
Not
kind of
me.
not paying attention. But you're all hearing it. You're all hearing, and you can't really make out exactly what they're saying or what's being said. But what it sounds like, it almost sounds like someone might be being tortured at the moment.
Oh, we don't allow torture, do we?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I totally would
Poor
not allow torture if
Floon.
I knew there was torture.
But you do not know anything right now.
No, I am. This. I
I guess
am
we're
like
assuming.
in agony. This itch is just driving me crazy.
Okay.
So hard to scratch an itch in like a metal boot.
I just thought that is true. I mean, armor must be awful. When
I mean, it could have been my butt. That could have been a much harder place. But I have. But luckily, I have like a little trap door. I just can unscrew it. It's like
Was it
it opens
that
up.
like a joke that you had like chain mail boxers or something?
Yeah, exactly. That was something. I think I was talking to Elijah about that.
Well, in our last campaign, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, you have to have some kind of like
Under
vent,
armor.
some kind of way to deal with.
But that would shave so bad.
It does. It does. So I probably need boxers under my boxers.
Let's make your
Man,
so
you-
badass scenarios. Coneth, you're so badass. You scratch your itch with a sword.
That's right.
You're like, let me get that itch. You get that right in between the
Maybe
two
a
plates.
flesh wound.
That's right.
The shoulder blades.
All right.
All right. So where are we headed to? Because I'm still
You tell
walking.
me where you're going. You're going up the stairs?
Oh yeah, I'm still walking.
All
As I'm
right.
like stamping on my foot. Trying to get rid of that itch.
Okay. Do you guys want to roll stealth and see how you do?
Oh boy, I'm scared.
You should be scared.
Or wait, you don't have to roll stealth. You could say you're just going
I
to
did.
barge right in, or you could be stealthy. It's up to you.
What? Kenneth? How?
No, it's got to be disadvantage. I got to do it again.
Yeah, roll again, Coneth, and take the
Why is it?
lesser of the two.
I thought. I don't know why it did. It should have been automatic, shouldn't it?
You get pressed with this
I don't
button.
know that it's. I don't know that. I don't think it is.
Oh,
There we go.
that's-
That's
more
more like it.
Yes.
So
All right.
I'm not really stamping. I'm more like kind of rubbing it. So it's like a.
As we're moving.
Okay. Let's take a look. What we have here. Ooh, we got some stealthy people. Got some stealthy players here.
Definitely not this one.
Or this one. No, actually, I did okay.
Rothamir, did you have advantage, or you rolled it twice? I saw.
What?
You rolled stealth twice.
Oh no.
I kind of have to
Well,
take the
keep my
first one, I
first
think.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, 12.
All right.
I didn't mean to roll twice, though. I'm not sure
That's
why
okay.
I did that.
No problem. I just wanted to make sure. I didn't know whether you had advantage, or for some reason.
Nope.
I'd have to figure out why, but okay, never mind. So, Conith, you get to hear, and I'll explain what you see. Give me 1 second. I'll have everybody kind of move up a little bit. All right, Conith.
Yes.
Threadbare curtains hang on the east wall of a long hall, in the middle of which a muscular half-orc in dingy robes stands with his foot on the chest of a human male, with wavy red blonde hair. Fire burns around the orc's clenched fist. His victim cries and squirms helplessly beneath him. You hear kind of a high-pitched, like he's kind of, like it's kind of like a guy whose voice is like cracking, and every once in a while his voice just kind of goes up like that. All right.
Does he look
Further
like
down
this?
the room, Conith, you notice, seated on a raised platform to the south, is a nightmarish figure wearing black robes. It has large white eyes and rubbery purple skin, with 4 testicles and
Testicles?
tentacles encircling its inhuman mouth. 4 testicles. That's the creature that you want to come across, right? It's got just testicles hanging from its head, from its face. All right.
Forget the tentacle man. I want to know: does anybody look like this?
Yes, actually, it looks to you like the man on the floor, where with the half orc standing on top of him, looks like that. Let me continue real quick.
Okay, continue.
So, the creature with the testicles,
Yes.
it's cradling. It's cradling and gently caressing what looks like a disembodied brain with feet. Now, as you walk in, suddenly, it turns its attention to you. I'm talking about the thing with the tentacles.
Yes.
And it looks at you, and it puts down this creature, this pet of his, onto the floor.
Brain creature.
Yep. And then he stands up and starts to float towards the west, towards that curtainy area. So let me just so in front of you see that. So here this creature starts to move and starts to get to about here. At this point, roll initiative.
Oh, man.
Oh yeah.
See, that's what you get for being stealthy, Conith.
Super stealthy.
So stealthy. I swear to God.
Why? It rolled it twice again.
Do you have the advantage or disadvantage click down there?
Oh, if you double click it, it might actually roll twice. I think.
Yeah.
Maybe the better thing is to
I
click
double
and drag
clicked
it.
it. It only rolled.
I dragged
You
it.
dragged
to
it?
the-
I don't know. Is it I wonder
There's
why I
got
did
to
that.
be advantage or disadvantage somewhere.
What was the first score, Rothamir? Let me see. It was 19.
a
So,
19.
19.
all right. It wasn't much.
They were
different
close to
anyway.
the same anyway.
Yeah. So I'm going to put you as 19. It does make a difference, though.
Yes. Yes, it does.
All right. So here's what we're going to do. So basically, I just want you to understand that when this thing gets up, roll an Arcana, Rothamir. I figured you'd probably have a pretty good Arcana. Okay. Okay. All right, that's fine. Both of you, actually. You can't help, especially Rothamir, you can't help feel tremors in the weave. Magic is all around and emanating from this creature. You could almost feel, you all almost feel this like psychic wave of energy flowing through you, emanating from that creature that is floating. It is not even walking; it is gliding towards that curtain. As he glides to the curtain, he points to you as to alert the half-orc. Half-orc looks up, looks at you, and grunts. All right, let's begin. Dark.
Oh, man.
What would you like to do, Dark?
Can I shoot the Grumshar from here?
That is, the distance is
Yeah.
40 feet. You should be fine. Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, then I am going to shoot the Grumshar.
Okay, go ahead. Do it.
Do it.
Wait, which
Do
one am I
it.
supposed to roll
Do
first?
The attack roll.
Yes, the attack roll. Oh, by the way, I did fix the thing with the loading of your...
Is that the right one?
Yep. So that should work.
Oh, that's sad.
Warning shot.
All right.
Just a warning
Just
shot.
put an arrow in my back.
Or mine. Or it was a warning shot.
I feel like that wave of energy
Okay,
just
so
totally made him.
You knock back your arrow, you let it go, and it just right off with the walls. It just completely misfired, and it bounced off the walls and didn't really go as expected.
Are you moving?
Yeah.
Nope.
Do you want to move? Do you want to do anything else?
Mm-mm.
Stay where you
Actually, yeah, I kind of lost my stealth. I'm gonna go over here.
are? Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move you 5, 10, 15, 20, right there. You're now in the corner. You have in your visibility right now everybody in front of you. You can see the creature with the tentacles is. Or I can't help it. Sorry, there must be something wrong with me. All right, the creature with the tentacles is like now heading towards that curtain area. He's floating away. He's seems uninterested in this encounter. All right, you done with your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Rothamir.
Kill it with fire.
It or well,
Whatever. Kill everything with fire.
Fire!
Okay.
so alt click. Sorry, I forget the
What? Yeah. So if you want to attack, who do you want to attack?
shift. I want to attack. Do you think I'll be able to hit Nylor?
You're going after the tentacle dude.
Tentacle man.
And I
Okay.
don't think I can hit him. Maybe Grimshar.
Okay.
Sorry. I won't let me target him. There we go. There we go. Okay, sorry about that.
Okay. You got him targeted.
Yep, I do.
All right.
Oh my
The second one.
God.
Wow.
All right. You cast
We're
your
gonna
spell.
do great tonight.
You cast your spell. It crackles and it goes. It just fizzles out.
This fizzles right
It
out.
just fizzles. It doesn't.
These are all one.
actually
We got their
even
attention.
launch.
This is what we did. We got their attention.
They should not.
I'll clear this whole. I'll clear this whole thing.
anymore.
up.
So Grunt. Excuse me. What's going on here? Get out of my way here. Grumshar is kind of like, as he's turned to you. Sorry, you're getting a lot of static here. Hang on.
Yes, you are.
Bear with me 1 second. Just think the wires is loose. You kind of hear her. Starts laughing. All right. So far, not impressed. All right. Kana. I'm sorry. Rothamir, anything else you want to do?
No, I ended my turn.
End of your turn. Okay, Kenneth.
So I look at this. Look at the picture. Like I see the person under the boot heel of Grumshar, and I
Yes.
stride towards Grumshar, brandishing my sword. And as I'm walking, let's say I'm ultimately going to go over here, right? But as I'm walking, I say, "Ah, is this HR?" I said, you must be Floon. We were told to find you, and you Is it you or the gentleman with the interesting facial hair?
So,
Facial accoutrement?
so you see,
I must say,
yeah.
the conditions of your workplace are deplorable. I have you know that as soon as we leave, we will be filing a complaint with Baldur's Gate Occupational Safety and Health Administration. We had the toilet back up and attack us. How could that be? You must pay more attention to this. Now,
Oh,
Floon,
yeah.
come, Floon.
Floon is on the floor. He's like, help!
What is going on
when
with
he gets
poor Floon?
excited? When he gets excited, it seems you're noticing that his voice just kind of goes up a few octaves. Okay.
So I will say, step aside, Grumshire. This is beyond you now. I'm taking it up with Baldur's Gate. Step aside.
Occupational safety.
Yes.
He still laughs. He's still laughing.
I start turning red, like apoplectic fury at my threats being ignored, and I shall strike at him.
Strike.
Sure, I'm gonna.
Strike at him.
Sure, gonna.
Finally, he said. Finally, make a move.
You will regret this. Do you know how much paperwork you're gonna be forced to do after this? Where are we?
Oh.
Not our night.
It is definitely not our night.
No.
Are you doing a?
Why is it a bow?
What kind of
I didn't
attack
know.
are you doing?
It was supposed to be.
You did
What?
your longbow. You
I
have
didn't do the
disadvantage
longbow.
on that.
What did I? What?
You have to
Run
roll
up into his
disadvantage
face.
on that. He's next to you.
No, I didn't want my longbow. I don't know what I hit. I could have
All
sworn.
right, just roll your sword.
Well, it would have been. It would have been.
So you rolled a 9. So
no,
what's
you know, this is right. It's +5 because the other one, if I had rolled, it should be +6. It would have hit.
okay? So your sword hits. So do your sword
Yeah.
damage then. Okay.
I saw long, and I just
That's better.
What?
Oh God, seriously?
That's all. He's that weak? Come on.
Well, this is level 1.
Oh. Look at the.
I feel like Grumshark should have been like level 2 or 3.
Well,
Well, now I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to be that drastic.
Grumshar is down.
I'm anticipating the other one's going to be a lot harder.
Well, now as you get closer to this creature,
I think he's leaving.
Connus, you
I have a 5. I have 5 more.
can't
I have 5
help
more.
you can't help but feel a level of fear from this creature. It
Don't I,
looks like he's
Wait,
been around.
He's afraid of me. You're saying?
No,
No.
not at all.
No, he doesn't. He's let's just put it this way.
Not afraid of
He's
me?
barely even paying attention to you, or it doesn't look like he's paying attention to you at all. But not because he doesn't know you're there. It's because you get the feel. Roll an insight. Roll. I'm giving you too much information without you rolling dice. Sorry,
I gotta do some
I shouldn't
insight.
be doing that.
There we go. That should be a good one.
That's a good insight roll.
Okay, Connus. What you're getting from this creature is that, as I was about to say, he is not. The reason he's not paying attention to you has nothing to do with whether he knows you're there. He has absolutely no fear of you or anybody in this area. Not the slightest.
That's fine. Well, I still look to him horrified. I'm so sorry about that. I did not expect to slay him. I thought I was lodging a complaint.
Not paying attention to you. He's continuing through that through those.
So you'll keep this between us, I take it. We don't need to escalate matters any further, right?
See, now you're gonna have an HR complaint against you, Connor.
Connor, are we done with your turn? Or is
Hold
there
on, I'm not quite done yet.
Okay.
The OSHA. I'm sure we can work something out. I'm sure that we can. All right, I'll end my turn. Well, I moved my last 5 feet right over here.
Kanath, I think you inadvertently used magic and actually created it, like somehow conjured up a sleep spell on nuclear.
Yeah.
On dark.
Yeah.
What?
He just took some Benadryl. So
Oh, okay. I see.
What he's gonna do tonight.
Oh boy.
It's like, wait, man, what is my turn?
His allergies
The law.
are really
The
bad.
law. The law is a dry topic.
Look at him.
I shall serenade dark with more law.
All right. Go ahead, Kanath, are you still going on with your turn?
Do you have any bonus actions? All right.
I don't think at level 1 you have much to other than to walk.
I'll
and
just
swing.
apologize again. My sincerest apologies, and that and so forth.
How do you not see how Floon looks like Renair here?
I don't see
Okay.
What
Renair.
is happening?
Floon looks like a girl. Let me see. Zoom
All
in.
right, Kanath,
Zoom looks very female.
No, not supposed to be a female. I don't think it's.
Well, what do you think?
think?
It could be an elf.
It's
Look at an elf.
no, that's supposed to be a human. I took a.
Well,
Let's take a look at Floon.
could be trans.
I don't know. It looks like he's got some pretty long ears.
Well, he and Rainier have a similar look.
It's okay.
They were handsome,
clearly,
strapping
my artistry-
young men.
Clearly, my calligraphy skills has translated well into character portraits.
Okay,
Okay, Mr. Intellect Devourer.
All right, the intellect devourer is kind of flips over, and you can't tell what it's looking at. It is simply a brain, but it looks like it looks like it's turned its attention to you, Kanath.
Okay.
Kanath,
I don't even know where.
Do we know anything about these?
no. You
No.
don't know that it's called an intellect devourer until you roll.
I kind of figured that.
a nature
yeah,
check. A nature check.
I was gonna say, can we roll?
You could roll a nature check, sure.
Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna do
Kanath,
nature.
you have to make a save here, which I'm doing on your behalf.
Okay.
You succeed. You felt something.
What did I
Kanath.
succeed upon? What did I feel happening to me?
You
No.
felt a wave of, let's just say, psychic energy was trying to penetrate into your brain, into your mind. You felt it as if, like almost like the searing was about to happen. You know, like if you feel like you're about to get a cramp,
Yeah.
but it just doesn't actually come out.
Or like a
Or maybe you
sneeze.
stop it from happening. You probably stopped it from happening, and you knew that was going to be a bad one. You
Well, I
kind of
heard-
had that
I know-
pressure in your brain, and
And I know it's coming
your
from.
mind.
Right, I know that it's coming from the intellect devourer.
Yeah.
Like I'm aware of that.
I don't know if it's.
I mean, it's coming from somewhere. No, you don't. You don't
Oh,
necessarily.
I don't know
know
it's the intellect devourer. I
You don't
I-
necessarily know it was coming from the intellect devourer. Correct.
Somebody's being very, very rude. I apologize.
It wasn't about mind reading. It was about exploding your mind in a very bad way.
Oh
Still.
my! I don't think there could be a good way to explode your mind.
Very rude. Very, 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 very rude.
Okay.
I
hold on a
said I
second.
was sorry. What more do you want from me?
Roll 3d6, please, Kanath. You're not done with
Oh,
that.
Oh my! Oh my.
Let's see. So how do I do this?
Can you like right click?
Is there a way to write 3d6? Let's see.
Yeah,
Oh,
just
here we go.
right.
How many? 3?
Left click on the 6 and right
I got
click to I think add additional dice.
Add.
3, right?
Yep. That's it.
Oh my god!
Kanath, what's your
Okay.
intelligence score?
Oh, hold on, let me find that out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. You know what? Never mind. I read something.
Disregard that roll.
wrong. Disregard the roll. Don't worry
Because
about it.
I succeeded on the save, so I'm hoping that.
Yep.
You know,
No. You saved. I thought there was something that even if you. All right. Never mind.
Right.
You're good.
Well, now.
Floon is going to He's going to get up and disengage and run over here. Just to about here. To the corner.
You know what, Floon? At least Renair was like, I'm gonna kill everything to come help you.
Well,
and
Floon
you're
doesn't.
just like, I'm gonna run away.
Floon was completely disarmed. He has nothing on him other than like like ripped clothes that looked like they were once nice.
Yeah, he did. He was getting tortured. That's right.
Yanji, what would you like to do?
Wow, I get to do stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
God, you are actually playing now.
I know. I'm actually playing a game right now. We're gonna go here. I've got what, 25 feet, 30 feet.
You have. Let's see. Where do you want to go? Like
I
towards.
think it's 25. I was gonna go right in front of Floon. Floon.
5, 10, 15. Yeah, like that's 20 feet of movement, roughly.
Okay. So
It
then,
depends on which in front of him. But let's say you were south of him. The square south of him is like 20 feet. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Okay. You want me to move you there?
Yeah, go ahead. Well, I did my movement,
Oh, it didn't show
but
up.
apparently it did not show
Unless
up.
I accidentally clicked on something and lost it.
All right.
Okay.
Targeting.
Did it move for you though?
Yes,
All right,
it is moved.
We're still connected. Okay. You're there. You have vision
Target.
into both the creature with the tentacles,
Wait.
as well as Intellect Devour.
Okay, we're not going for tentacle, man. How do I target again? It's not working.
Just control and click on the token is probably the easiest way to do it.
Oh, okay, there we go.
You got it.
I got it. All right. Actions. We are going to shoot at Mr. Wait, I need to load still.
Yes, I
There
have
you
it
go.
working. You've now loaded your crossbow.
Okay. Does that take an action?
Nope.
Wait, we don't have actions in this.
No. There's no action to load it.
Pathfinder. I'm still on it right now. Oh my fucking god. Oh yeah, that missed. And that'll end my turn. And I'll just sit here and try to wipe off some of the gunk that's still on me.
All right. Well, at least it wasn't a critical failure. So you did wind up getting the shot off, and it wasn't exactly heading as a direct hit. And the Intellect Devourer sensed the bolt coming and was able to just duck out of the way. You hear it crash to the other side.
I mean, how tall is this thing?
It's like a think of it like a dog size, I think.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah. All right. Would you anything else?
That was it.
All right. Coneth, up to you what you want to try to do, but this thing is moving out of the room. It's floating.
Angry. I feel aggrieved now. I had apologized.
Oh.
And they attacked my brain. Definitely was an attack on my brain.
I
don't like attack.
Well, what I'm saying is, do you want to attempt an opportunity
attack? Oh yes.
Oh boy.
Because we're taking him down.
Oh, I don't think that's happening.
We're taking him down.
Let's do it. Do it, Connor.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm clicking longsword. Aha!
It hit. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. I don't like that look,
How
Maz.
dare you!
I don't
Very
like
rude of
that
you.
Look, Maz.
Now he's taking notice and we're gonna die.
All right.
Party wipe.
TPK for the win!
Another one.
What should I do?
Well, hold on. We have a secret weapon.
Yeah, we do have Renair.
Renair. We have Renair.
He might be able to save us.
we may need him.
Okay. What should I do? Should I roll the dice to decide what I want to do? Let chance
Yes,
have
let
it.
chance.
Let the dice decide.
Or
All
let's
right.
see.
It's gonna make. I'm gonna make this a 50-50. Let's roll a 20-sided die here,
So
and I'm
he's
gonna
not-
basically say,
Well, you have
your choice. 10 or over. Does he stop and fight you? And under 10?
Surprise us.
What?
Surprise us. Surprise us.
Yeah.
Well, the dice will surprise you. I'm going to give you the choice of...
No.
You
surprise us.
Do you want the high numbers or you want the low numbers for it to just
I want the low
ignore
numbers if you're doing it. If
All
you're
right.
doing it,
If you're
I want
doing
the
it,
low
low
numbers
numbers, yes.
to be him turning around and fighting.
All right, low numbers means he turns around and he does something about that.
Yes,
Okay.
low numbers.
Low numbers means he does something about it.
I hate my life. Oh, thank God. Oh, sweet.
All right. Coneth, you hit him. Did you do damage on him?
I didn't do damage yet.
Go ahead and do damage.
He's dead.
Okay. He leaves the room. He goes beyond the curtains. And he leaves the room. He ignores it. It's but a mere scratch. And as you hit him, it almost didn't even phase him. He just floated through. As if he just doesn't want to deal with this.
Like we're just a nuisance. Like a pest.
If you roll another insight, anybody who saw that, who witnessed that, roll an insight.
I'm on it.
I guess I should do that too, because I was the one that tried to hit him, or hit him.
Did I do
Yanji,
it? I did it.
your feeling
Nice.
on this, Yanji, is that you're a little pissed at Coneth for even trying to do that. Because from what you felt before, the power coming from, the psychic energy coming from that creature was enough to scare the crap out of you. That this creature is going
like literally, we're
that
in
the
a
last
dungeon.
thing in the world you'd want to do is piss this creature off. Coneth,
On it. I
Your
cannot
insight tells
believe
you-
you tried to do that.
I saw nothing.
Coneth is probably thinking, why didn't he stop and fight us?
I'm so glad he didn't stop.
It was a
and fight
matter
us.
of honor.
Nothing.
The insight
I
is
remember
that
this.
the insight that you got, Yanji, was that you're so worthless to him. The attack that you did on him was so worthless, and he probably already forgot about it. Wasn't going to waste his time with you. All right, he's out of the
Do
room.
you even understand what he could have done to us?
It's a matter of honor.
I'm taking him out of the room and spare you. Okay, we're back at the top. Born of the Dark Star. Dark.
Kill
What
it
would you
with
like to do?
fire, buddy. Or
I'm
an
going
arrow.
over here.
There is a yep, okay, you go over there. Alright, you're now, I'm going to give you half cover.
By the way, is this intellect devour the same one that the guy was petting?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna kill his pet.
How far did I move?
That was-
I'm going to say you moved 5, 10, like 15, like it's diagonal. I'm not bothering with the alternate rules, by the way. I'm making it nice and simple. Every box is just 5 feet, whether it's diagonal or not.
Okay then.
Okay, continuing.
Yep.
That is 25 feet. You're inside the room over there. And let me just take a look at something real quick. Okay. By the way, Yanji, there's just to describe the room a little bit more. To your diagonal, to your north east, that's actually another very small hallway. And as you pass through it, you saw that this looks like a room over there too.
right next to Flume there.
Yeah, right next to Flume.
Okay.
So, Dark, you are inside the room. Your visibility is very limited now. You don't see anything other than maybe part of Coneth. And I guess you can kind of see part of Yanji as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are you doing while you're in there? Anything you want to do in there?
Nope.
All right. Would you mind fixing your camera? It looks like you're kind of off the grid a little bit.
Broke your camera, buddy.
Just lower it a little bit. See you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Are we done? If you're done with your turn, I will move on. Rothamir, you're still in the hallway. You have through Renair, you have somewhat of a clear vision of this brainy-looking creature.
Okay. I'm casting. Magic. Pretty sure I
I think you just rolled damage and not the actual.
can do 3 of them.
Did you do
I'm
damage?
sorry. Is that a? Oh, it's magic missile. Never mind. You're right.
Yeah.
Right, magic missile.
Yeah, they just automatically.
Yep. They automatically hit. All right, 3 missiles shoot out and hit the the creature.
And I will, however, move forward, just so I can see better. It'll let me. I'll move kind of behind Yanji, right about there.
Okay.
And
You're now next to. Oh, there is Floon right next to you as you walked in.
Yeah.
You may not have seen him before. He's there. Looks very wounded. He basically was limping over there, and he's basically and he by the way he put himself on the. I'm gonna put him down as prone actually. He's like laying on the ground, very
Kinda
wounded.
Like fell down.
He's like at one. He's like at. Yeah, I have to put him that way. Hang on a second. Let me get him as prone. He's just on the floor. Very wounded. Okay. Rothamir, are you done with your turn?
yep.
All right,
I have ended
Conith.
my turn.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
Stomp its little brain body.
Well, I'm pissed. This guy, as a matter of honor, he ignored us, and attacked us, and then walked away. So I'm going to stomp on his pet.
Oh, he didn't attack
And
you.
I shall kill you, pet.
Well, you ignore us, your pet dies.
By the way, the tentacled creature did not attack you.
I know.
You only
he ignored us.
He ignored you. Well, you might consider that
I'm
an attack.
insulted.
Yeah, okay. You can.
No, I'm insulted.
When
and
Conith,
but I'm also
Conith is
attacked.
ignored by any creature, Conith considers that an attack.
A personal
right.
attack.
That's an attack. Okay. Conith felt hurt. Therefore,
Oh no.
all
He's
right.
very small.
Yeah, he is kind of small.
The sparks fly from the flagstones or whatever.
The
of
brain.
floor is like
the brain.
smash down.
Yeah.
He scooches to the side.
You could see the brain heaving. It's actually the brain is just covering its entire body pretty much. It's just like a brain with legs. It heaves in and out. You could tell as you were swinging. It knew just by its movement. It knew that you were swinging. So you swung and the thing just dodged right out of the way. Okay. Anything else, Conith?
Let me see. Where is everybody else? I'll kind of scooch to the side though.
Okay.
I'll end my turn over here.
All right. You move over there, Conith. The first thing it does is it takes a claw and swings at you, misses. But then Conith,
I just sidle to the left, just ever so slightly, and I watch this feeble attempt to strike me.
well,
Of course, the next time
Conith,
he's going to crit me, so we better
you
kill him
feel
fast.
another sense, the same sense of that cramp in your mind.
Oh no.
It's beginning again.
Uh-oh. Okay,
You
good.
somehow manage to escape it. I don't know how you did it.
I'm
twice.
starting to sweat. I'll be honest with you.
You're having like really good luck this session.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're
you
saying-
Barely. I missed him though. I thought that's
by
not
the
what I
way,
did.
what I should be there's a setting here I think where I could get it where I might put the request in for you to roll the save. Don't you? You guys would like to roll.
I would
the
like to
saves.
roll the save.
Yeah,
All right.
I
so
would like to roll the same.
Hang
Not
on
that
one
I'm-
second.
but of course, you're doing better than us as far as rolling goes.
Yeah, but that's why I
That's
want you to roll it.
Because
That's-
lately our rolls have been, yeah.
Let's see. Combat. Where was it?
Oh, I forgot to mark off my first level spells. Okay.
Where was that setting? I gotta look for it. All right. Why don't we continue? He's done with his turn. Floon is not doing anything. He's gonna skip. Yeah, he doesn't have anything on him anyway. Yeah,
He looks kind of like I did when I was laying in the sewer. Right in the sewer water. Oh, it is my turn. Check that out. So can I see the arrow that's Born shot and it like ricocheted off the walls? Can I see it? Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Or is it still like
I'll
up
say
in
it's in the room. Let's just say that thing ricocheted off the walls and just bounced it right to this little area over there. It was an arrow. Sure.
I think I want to try to catapult the arrow. Would that be possible?
You want to do what?
So I'm gonna
catapult
catapult it. Yeah, hold on. Can I?
Is that a feature that you have? What's catapult?
Yeah, it's a.
Oh, I see. Okay. It's a spell. Okay, I see what you're saying. All right.
Yeah. 1 to 5 pounds. Object flies in a straight line.
I mean, it's less than 1 pound. Does it have to be between 1 to 5, or are they basically saying anything up to 5 pounds?
I don't know. That would be up to you, Mr.
I'll allow it.
GM.
I'll allow it.
You'll allow it?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
I'd like to see
All
where
right,
you're going.
I will cast it. And I forget how to do this. Hold on.
All right, so there's an arrow over here.
Okay, there it is. Yep,
Okay.
I got it. All right, so he failed. Yay!
Nice.
All right.
Dang.
Ooh, nice.
Wow.
Still.
Bludgeoning,
You
though. Could that not have been piercing? Did it matter?
I
you have a
can't
choice?
change it. I mean, potentially you could say yes, it is.
It should
Yeah,
be
it says
piercing, but
bludgeoning.
Oh wait,
It says bludgeoning in the spell.
That, you know why? Because it's probably meant for like a
True, but because of the arrow. Okay, yeah.
I did not mean to roll more dice. Sorry.
Yeah, so that probably put another 5 points of damage on it, right? Half of 9, 4.5 rounded up, I think, or is it rounded down? Hang on a second.
I don't know.
All right, it should have been he. What did it just?
I did not mean to roll a second set of dice. So
Yeah.
the second
Oh,
set of
yeah.
damage.
No. It rounds down. So he just took 4. He had 8 points. I got to remove 4 points of damage. Hang on. He's over here. Okay. No problem. I don't think it matters because he probably resists certain things anyway, and yeah, it didn't make a difference whether it's bludgeoning or not.
Okay.
Same damage. Okay. Nice work.
And then I'm going to move where Dark was and get the partial cover.
Okay. You
I don't
now
think it really matters.
put yourself as half. You're behind that thing, right? Right. You're like right over there.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
Yeah.
So you could put yourself then. Do I have half cover here? I'll throw a half cover.
Can I do it? Yeah, I don't know if I can do it.
I actually created it. And do you have an effects thing on the top right-hand corner of the where it says tools?
Let me see. Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you see
There it
custom?
is.
Okay. Yeah. Throw that onto your character.
Okay.
Half cover. I actually created that. There you
Nice.
go. Okay.
Look at you developing.
Trying to make things really, really easy for you. For me. And you.
For you, yeah, right?
All right, Yanji.
That was the end of my turn.
All right. Back to the top. Rainier, if you notice, Rainier is not bothering to help. He's actually going to. Let's just take his turn, and he's basically over here, kind of tending to. He's not really
I kinda figured he
getting
might
involved
be.
in your fight. But other than that, Dark, you're back. You're up.
What you doing, dude?
I don't know.
Are you gonna shoot this guy in the brain? Because he's a
No.
big brain. So what are you gonna do then?
I don't know.
Well,
Well, what you
Absolutely
could there's some options are, you could run out of the room, take a shot, run back. You know, you can do something like that. You can just go out there and
I'm gonna go out here,
okay. So you just came out of the room.
and then I'm gonna shoot the thing.
Okay.
Yay!
I missed anyway.
Oh my gosh!
All right, we're throwing that. Hang on a second. That. All right, that's a miss. So you shot an arrow. wasn't like a critical miss. It just skips right by, misses.
And you could. Do you still have movement left? You can move back into the room.
No, I'm gonna be down here. Somewhere. I don't know.
All right. You move further into the room, closer to the intellect devourer. Let's just say that one of you. Did anybody roll a nature check?
Yes, I did.
You did.
I learned.
What was your score?
Wait,
You
didn't
learned
I?
intellect. I don't remember what your score was.
I'm looking right now. I'm looking up.
It's fine. He's an intellect devourer. You recognize those things as they tend to hang around. What's it called?
It was a 17.
Yeah. These creatures are intellect devourers. Essentially, do exactly what their name tells you. Basically, it'll suck the intellect out of you. It'll suck your intelligence out of you. That's what they do.
Well, Coneth doesn't have a whole lot of that.
They are. He doesn't need it. They are the preferred pet of the what's it called? The Neil or
Mind flayers.
The mind flayers.
Mind player.
Yes. Drawing blanks on a Friday night. Okay.
It's okay.
Dark, are you done with your turn?
Yep.
All right. Moving on to.
It's a
Rock
Friday
here.
night. I'm having a good time.
Darn right.
It's gonna hit. Let's see. Something failed. That's good, right?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. No, it's good.
No, wait.
Failure is
yes. Yes.
It failed, right? Or did
It failed, yes.
Yes, it failed. It failed. The
Uh-oh.
all right.
Nice.
Well, damage is psych, but it also gets like sorry, I was reading the wrong thing. It gets like a disadvantage on
Saving throw takes damage. And
Oh,
subtract 1d4 for the next saving throw it makes before the end of
Yeah.
your next turn.
yeah.
Before the end of your next turn. So you have one more turn to do something that requires it to make a save. We have to reduce it by 1d4. You could roll that.
Yep.
All right, Coneth.
That's it. With something needing we can subtract it and yeah. Continue.
Yell at it sternly.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm frowning. I'm frowning,
You should
and
be ashamed.
I'm taking I'm taking a little more care this time. Let's see if I do any better. And I slice down. Nice little chopping action. Oh yeah.
God, come
There we
on.
go. There we go. That's what happens when you
Got a critical
piss me off.
Are you there?
All right, very nice. You swing your sword and you do a
Ooh,
crit.
that's a good one.
All
Ton
right,
of
Coneth,
damage.
you finished it off.
Eviscerate.
Yes. Sweetbreads for all.
Interesting. I actually had it where it was supposed to prompt you to roll a save, but for some reason, maybe I'm going to try something, Coneth. I'm going to roll a save on you. Does this not?
No, it automatically rolled it.
It did.
Yeah.
All right.
It rolled it.
Hang on. I got one more thing to do here. Just curious about something. How do I tested this thing actually. Why would that not allow me to do it? It's supposed to prompt you to roll a save. Maybe it needs to target you.
It wasn't not targeting him?
Let me just try. Let me just try this real quick. Still didn't ask you.
Dun, dun, dun.
I'll have to play with that and figure out why it was why that thing was not working, but it should. I feel like it should have. It should have worked. Okay. Do a quick count. I'm gonna do one more.
Okay.
Still didn't ask. All right.
Didn't ask me.
Still didn't ask.
But apparently I'm losing all these saves.
You're losing
you
these saves,
are.
but you know what? Don't worry about it. It's not
Yeah.
not going to affect anything. Oh no! I'm surprised that. Okay, never mind. I thought there might have been something else that might have caused it. Just give me 1 second. One more time. One more test. No?
Nope.
Still didn't work.
Nope.
It just rolled it.
At least I saved.
You're saving.
At least you saved this time.
All right.
Yeah.
No more experimenting. We'll move on. You could roll them manually if you'd like. Next time I'll just mention that you can do it manually. It's just that it won't necessarily calculate like half damage or anything like that. We'll have to do it manually. But there should be a way for it to prompt you to roll, and I don't know why it's not working. Anyway, moving forward, the Intellect Devourer has been killed. You basically what did you do? You slashed at it?
I basically I centered myself. I have little mind tricks that I'm able to put away all the anger and hostility. I focus. I bring together my
The intellect that was trying to steal from you.
Yeah, all emotion.
You
smooth
harnessed
out,
it.
so I have clear clarity of thought, and with precision, I struck at the Intellect Devourer.
Very
Knowing
nice.
exactly where, almost instinctively, knowing exactly where to strike it.
Okay.
The particular gray matter.
And strike you did. As you hacked at it, the brain shuddered. Didn't know what it's coming. It knew something was coming, and it couldn't dodge out of the way in time. You sliced through like you would slice with a ginsu knife through sweetbreads.
Like butter.
You penetrated its brainy outer shell, or whatever you want to call that, and you got through to its organs on the inside and spilled them all over the floor. Okay, we are done with
It
this.
does have organs? It doesn't have just like a hippocampus in there?
Maybe it does. It does it even have a mouth?
It just looks like a brain.
Yeah.
Everything
well,
else on
no,
the
it's,
inside
it,
is
it
still-
definitely has quite a large neural network around covering. Normally, most animals' brains are very well protected. This one's not. All right. Anyway, we're done with this combat. You see a man. You can only assume it's Floon because he looks, although bloodied, he
Floonish.
looks very much like that picture you drew.
That's right.
All right,
That's
what would you like to
calligraphy
do?
for you.
Floon is
That
sitting there
is-
on the ground. He is clearly near death.
That is why calligraphy is the most potent of the skills. We never would have found him. Ever.
Yeah, absolutely not. Not without your wonderful portrait.
Exactly. How would we have ever known where to go? How do I clear this? Clear, I'll say. Okay. So let us go towards Flood. And is anybody that... Oh, wait, where is Flood? Where is he?
He's up
over by
by
us.
Renair and Rothamir and I.
All right, so let's
We are
help him.
surrounding him
Does he...
protectively.
Flood, I'm glad we have found you. Now let us make our way back. We were sent to retrieve you. Glad to see you in health.
By
That's
your
not
good
good health.
friend Volo.
Volo, yes.
Oh. Volo sent you?
Why, yes.
Oh.
No.
Why, yes, indeed.
No, he did not.
As I clap Yaji on the back. Yes.
What a good friend.
Volo.
What a good friend. What a good friend.
Oh,
You're here
no.
to
A
save-
generous friend.
You're here to
a
save
generous
me?
friend.
What?
He's a very generous
And a very
friend.
generous friend.
Generous?
Yes.
I feel
You're
what
higher
he's...
enough to find you.
Oh. It's so nice. He's been strapped for money lately. Meanwhile, he's like near death, by the
When
way.
he says that, I'm gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna turn into Rick.
What did you say?
He's probably paying whatever he can. His last bit.
Uh-oh.
Maybe when he comes out with his new book, I'm sure he'll make it all back.
Okay,
See, he
I
likes
am
it.
going to...
He likes to gamble.
I'm going to target Bloon.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
And I am going to...
Kill him.
Ah, ooh,
That's very nice of you.
he feels invigorated. Oh, thank you so much. I feel great. All the pain is gone.
That's good to hear.
Boy, you're an odd-looking creature. What are you? I didn't mean to say that. I didn't mean to.
I'm a butterfly.
Beautiful. You're beautiful.
Well, thank you.
He comes to you, and he just hugs you very carefully, so as not to damage your wings or anything. He kind of tries to give you
fragile.
a big hug. Oh, you saved me. They were terrible. They were asking me questions I had no idea about. No idea. With this stash of dragons? I don't know anything about this.
Well, I believe that you and your friend Renair here have some chatting to do about that.
You know anything about a stone of galore?
Stone of what? Renair says, that's the stone that will apparently, it's a magic stone. It's like a seeing stone. It will detect the location of this this hidden stash somewhere in Waterdeep. So Floon's like, oh, he goes, they were asking me about this stuff, and I had no idea what they were talking about. And they were torturing me. It was terrible. Meanwhile, you have bodies on the floor. You have Grumshar, who you can tell has, by the way, Rothamir, you could tell that Grumshar was one who knew something about magic. He's got pouches and bags that he's holding, and he's on the ground as well.
Goodies and a creature to inspect and add to my journal.
So if you are examining Grumshar, you open up his satchel, and there is a book.
Ooh, what have we here?
Is it a diary? Secrets.
No. Do you open this book?
Light reading.
Rothamir, do you open the book?
How could you not? How could you not?
Before I open the book, I'm gonna actually detect. I'm gonna actually be careful.
Okay.
And I'm actually going to use detect magic on it. And I can just do that let's see, 10 minutes concentration. So I'll just go ahead and detect magic on it. What do I see?
Okay. Let's just say that it has hints of glows of all different colors. Remnants, let's just say. But mostly,
So
it's a book.
Okay, so I'm not sensing anything like if I opened it up, I basically be cursed or something like.
You are not sensing anything of
malicious.
You're not sensing that it has it's got magic.
Okay, so I'll go
all
ahead
around
and
it.
start
It doesn't feel
perusing
trapped
it.
to you if that's what you're looking for.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, that's not exactly what detect magic does. It just tells you what school of magic. But you see sparks here and there or traces of colors of all different kinds. Some are evocation, some are transmutation, and pretty much a couple of others that.
I think you've earned it, Rothamir. Why don't you go ahead and open up that book?
There's two connotations there. It's like, I'll open it up and read. It's like, start reading it.
You open it up, and it's the Hunger Games. No, I'm kidding. It's no. You open it up, and yes, the very first page has inscribed in it a spell. Burning hands. You see the instructions. The instructions, the words, all the details related to a spell. When you read it, you feel like this is going to create an evocation spell. Burning hands. You turn the page. You see another one.
Rations that need to be cooked.
Disguise self. You turn the page. Another one. False life. You turn another page. These are all the inscriptions. It's a spell book. Shield, Unseen Servant, and Witch Bolt.
Look at all the new spells you get to learn.
Look at all the toys.
I'm going to put this into your party sheet. You also see... No, that's a spell book. Hang on, I'm going to put that into the party sheet. Hang on. Whoops. Under inventory? Okay. Should we assign that to you, Rothamir? Does anybody else want it?
Nope, I am good.
Okay, I'm just putting it in there under you because I think if I assign stuff, it's going to divvy up your. It's going to wind up divvying up your gold pieces anyway. Okay. Roll it while you're there, Rothamir, and let's just say you're like over here examining.
Yeah.
Roll a perception while you're there.
Perception. Oh dear. I'm probably very
not
on the book.
Not very perceptive. You're not noticing anything else. But Dark, you actually notice something with your passive perception, which is good enough. In this area over here was a really kind of like a throne of some kind, like a chair. Okay? That's where Nihilor was sitting. By the way, you don't know that as Nihilor. You just know that it was
the creature that floated away.
The creature with the testicles.
Exactly.
you can't help but notice that behind the chair is a chest.
Oh, you discovered a chest.
I'm gonna open the chest.
You go over
I'm
to the
gonna
chest.
feel everything in the chest.
You open the chest.
What's in
Inside
the
there, you see...
Elijah! Just posted.
What's
Oh,
that?
she did?
She just posted saying, asking for having fun. Or hoping
Absolutely.
we're having fun.
Yeah, I
Always
told
having
her about it. So
Yeah, where is she? Let's see.
You see two vials of a liquid. And then you see 16 gold pieces, 82 silver pieces, and 250 copper pieces.
I mean, we didn't see it. We have no
I'm
idea
not
it's
giving
there.
those to anybody else.
Okay.
Those are mine.
They're yours. Okay. No problem. I am going to put this into your... Did you just receive that in inventory? Hang on, let me
Like,
see.
I want to know what is inside.
Oh, here we go.
I don't know. I'll have to check.
Okay. In your inventory, you see something that says 2 potions. Okay?
Oh, wait, where's my inventory?
Is it the,
Go-
is it the
go-
inventory or party sheet?
Inventory.
Inventory.
Yeah. Go into your
Found it.
inventory,
Yeah, I found it.
and there's 2 potions there. They're unidentified. Okay. I mean, in other words, if you click on it, it should show on the top of the screen an ID with a red cross on it. You don't know what kind of... it's a potion of some kind, but you don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. As far as the moolah...
Guess who can help you identify that if you tell them that it's there?
Something's not right with your character. You must have some gold or some starting. Well, you certainly do now. So I'm going to add what we have here.
Yoink.
Okay. Anybody else roll perception?
Sure, why not?
All right, let me.
I see nothing.
I have that itch back. Let me see what happens if it's going to affect my perception. No. Apparently the itch is gone.
Okay. Okay. Very good.
So what happened?
What did you perceive, Kenneth?
Yeah, what did I perceive? Oh, I can't. Oh, here we go.
Oh, you perceived it. Okay.
I'm noticing. Well, I don't want to say what I'm noticing, but I kind of walk over to where would I walk over, Maz? Just walk over, kind of.
Where do you want to? So where?
So, hold on. Where is he? I'm kind of
Look at
over
the map.
here.
Where do you want to go?
I turned and I say, "Yeah, Born. What you got there?"
Uh-oh. Somebody got spotted stealing all the goodies.
Oh.
That face.
That was funny.
What you got there, buddy? Huh?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Do I see anything?
No, you don't see anything. What do you mean? Do you see?
Well, I'm looking. I was like, "Oh, so what do you got there?" So I noticed something. So what do I see?
You
So I
see an
walked
empty
over.
chest now.
Because he was looking.
Dark,
so
Dark.
I kind of came close.
Roll a sleight of hand, Dark. I think we should probably do that. Go to skills and roll sleight of hand.
Where is that?
Skills.
Yeah.
Toward the bottom.
This. I'm retroactively going to.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
Connor, what's your passive here? What we got here? Okay.
Well, my passive is higher than 10.
Yep. No, it is. Okay. So Connor, you actually you noticed he was putting stuff in his pocket.
Born.
Or his backpack or his satchel, whatever. He was putting stuff. You noticed
What have you got there?
You can't see exactly what it was, but you saw him doing it.
Yeah. Born. What'd you find?
His name is Dark. Dark for
sorry.
short. Born of the Dark Star.
I'm just gonna give him one of the potions. I don't really care which one.
Okay. You could remove a potion. I'm going to remove a potion. Actually, I'm going to drag one potion to Conniff.
I was just bringing them over to the party.
Yes. Let me see what it is. Oh, so let me see.
Hang on.
Would it be in my inventory? Where would I look?
I didn't do it yet. Just give me 1 second.
Okay.
Just give me a second. Yeah. So if you look under the P area, you'll see one potion. And
what's the P area?
No, I'm sorry. I'll go to inventory. It's in alphabetical order. Go to the P's, and you'll see a potion.
I see potion.
That's all you see is a potion.
Potion seller.
If you click on it, you'll notice that it is unidentified.
Oh, okay.
And you,
I handed to. I said, Dark has found a potion. I handed over to. I guess Rothamir would be the best person to.
I have identify.
Oh, you do? Who is it?
It'd be me. It'd be me. I have identify.
Oh, I had Ayanji, and then I give it to Ayanji. So move my potion to Ayanji.
You could do it. Just what you do is
pick it up and drag it?
Actually, I think you could just drag it right to his. You might be able to drag it right to his.
I just dragged and dropped it on you. Let's see if it works.
I don't think that.
Oh wait,
actually.
oops, shoot! I
I think it used it on me.
No, I think I gave it to.
Yep, you gave it to Born.
I gave it to Dark.
No,
Dark, can you give it to?
You didn't give it to. I'll do it.
Yeah,
no problem. I can. It's just a little bit of a. Where's Yanji? Go to his inventory. Yanji.
Here, let me come down there with him.
You now have his. You now have it.
Okay.
It's in
and
your
I
inventory.
will take. What is it? It should be a ritual. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll take my 1 minute ritual, or is it 1 minute?
That's no problem. If you guys, anybody want to do anything while he's preparing his detect or identify?
I'm gonna start cleaning my weapons. I'll try
Get
to
all
clean
that gray matter off of it.
Get the gray matter, exactly. Get the gray matter off of it. Yeah.
Okay. You're.
Okay, so how do I... Okay, there it is.
Okay, it has been identified. Take a look.
It has been identified as a potion of healing.
Oh.
I feel like you should keep this, Mr. Coneth, due to the fact that you are always on the front line.
Why, thank you.
Are you handing it back to him?
I gladly
Yes.
accept it.
All right, Coneth, it is now in your inventory. Potion of healing.
Very good.
If anybody has any other potions, I may identify them as well.
I'm not giving you my other potions.
Well, I don't even know you have it, so you're fine.
All right, party. What would you like to do next? You have Floon. Floon is in good health now that you've healed him. You've gotten the parcels. You found the stuff that was, well, you got your spell book. What we'll do, Rothamir's, I'll give you those spells. You have to choose whether you want, you could change whether you want to prepare them once you do a long rest.
I feel like we should take Floon back up to the surface and meet Volo.
Okay. All right. You make your you're going to leave here and go back to where Floon told you to meet him, which was the yawning portal.
Yes. Did we check any of the rooms, by the way? Can we?
No, you haven't. I mean, you just whatever rooms you came through.
What's behind door number 2 where Mr. Crazy Testicle Man went?
All right.
Well, we can follow him, or I'm thinking we should. I'm thinking that
I really think we need a long rest.
Yeah, but we also we did what we were set out to do. We found Floon, and I don't want to bring him into any more danger. I think we should head back to which I don't know, whatever tavern, Volo, the tavern.
The Yawning Portal.
Yawning Portal,
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Then why don't we do this? Let's fast forward, and you're going to backtrack. Are you going backtrack through the tunnels? All right. You backtrack through the tunnels. You make your way all the way out. Takes you a little bit of time. Figure about an hour's worth of walking. Got you back to the labyrinthine type, the kind of labyrinth of the what's it called?
The sewers.
The sewers. You backtrack and follow those yellow signs. You make your way up to the ladder that took you to that entrance, or what is now the exit. You're in the dock ward of Waterdeep. You make your way through to the, what was that ward again?
There's like a specific...
Yep. Open Sesame. It was the trade ward, I thought, right? If I remember correctly.
I thought so.
Yeah. Can't remember exactly where it was. It was near the high road, I imagine. And you finally make your way to the yawning portal. Lo and behold, in the yawning portal, there is Volo. Volo is sitting, and he's drinking
Milk.
He's having a drink. He's having a little bit of food, and you can see he's writing. He's writing things down in a book.
Volo, look who we brought to you, my friend.
He looks up. Oh! My adventurers! And he looks over and he sees Floon walks in with you. And his face just lights up. Floon! And Floon, so happy to see Volo, says, Volo!
Yeah,
They come over. And he comes over to Volo. He gives him a big hug. Volo, you saved me. You sent them. They found me just in time. I think I was going to get killed. And Volo's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I should never have left. I should never have left you that night. I'll make it up to you. I'll buy you a drink."
Yeah.
So he turns to you and says, "Well, you've done very well, my adventurer friends. You've done very well. I will be sure to write you into my book. My next book. I'll put a little excerpt in there about your courage and how you found my good friend, Floon."
Well, there is a small matter of payment as well that we're due.
Yes. I confess that I have but a few coins to spare, but never let it be said that Volo reneges on a promise. Allow me to
Never suspect that.
Allow me to present something much more valuable than what I originally offered. He holds out a tube. That it's a scroll tube. It holds a tube. It holds a scroll. This, my friends, is the deed to a remarkable property here in Waterdeep. We'll need a magistrate to witness the transfer of ownership. I'll arrange a meeting with one after you've inspected the estate and deemed it satisfactory.
Of course, after we do our Phase 1 environmental and possibly a Phase 2 if warranted, and do our title search. Sure, I know I'll go to a title agency nearby to make sure there's no problems with title. Not that I expect there to be any.
This is right up Connor's alley right here.
Connoth, you should offer yourself as the magistrate.
Yeah, right.
I could do it. I could take care of this.
Oh, I happen to know someone. Why don't I set up an appointment? We'll show you this estate. I think you will absolutely not be disappointed. And I believe you will realize that what I offered you is a fraction of what this is worth. But you deserve it. You deserve only the best. And I believe this is a wonderful payment. You will not be disappointed.
I'm going to do an insight check.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
I'm also going to do an insight check.
Oh, there we go.
Connoth, you believe his sincerity. He truly believes he's given you something that is likely to be worth way more than 100 gold pieces each.
Ah, very good. All right. I mean,
after all, he's giving you the deed to a building,
assuming that the deed is valid and there's not, it's not.
Oh, well, obviously the magistrate will tell you, but no, you can look at the deed. You look at it. You're a calligrapher yourself. You've seen deeds.
I'm a calligrapher. I'm a noble-born or whatever. I should be able to know if it's a forgery, if it's obvious. But
it looks to you as though this is an authentic deed
to the Brooklyn Bridge.
This is a deed to a manor on. You see the address is located on Troll Skull Alley.
Oh boy,
is that the nice part of town or a crappy part of town?
Roll a history.
History?
Yep.
I'm proficient in that one.
Oh my god, Connoth.
Troll Skull Alley.
I should know this.
Yeah.
I have an eye for real estate. What can I tell you?
Troll Skull Alley has historically been an area that houses private residences of upper middle class Waterdevians.
There we go.
Waterdevians. So you believe that this
moving up in the world.
Yeah, it has historically been not a bad neighborhood. Not a bad neighborhood.
might sound like a good base of operations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling this.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. All right, everybody. Let's take the remaining time that we have for tonight and level up. You have completed Chapter 1 of Dragon Heist Waterdeep. I'm sorry, I had that backwards. Waterdeep Dragon Heist.
Yay!
Dragon Heist Waterdeep. What do you think of that one?
There.
Your next step is to, you'll have that appointment. The transfer will be done, and you will be able to head over to your new residence, or the new building that this party now owns.
Excellent. Volo.
Being that you're not exactly a family, this could be like your frat house.
Yeah, I like
Frat
it.
house. Yeah.
Volo says, "Oh, I hope you have many years of good health and good fortune in this manor of Trollskull Alley, and of course, would love to come visit every once in a while." And Renair and Floon are so grateful to you. They both say, "Listen, anytime you need to call on us, we would be happy to help you.
We will have a housewarming party.
We would love to show up at your housewarming party." And as you know, Renair is not a bad person to know.
Yeah, I would think that the son of Lord Neverember
Yeah.
Yeah, might give you
will status.
Maybe he will give you a nice gift. However, sometimes very, very rich people feel that giving gifts is not that's not the in thing to do. I'm still waiting for a wedding gift now. 16, 17 years. How many years has it been? From what might be the richest person I know.
Oh, great. Oh, really? He has never given you a gift?
Yeah, he never showed up he never gave us a gift. It's like, I don't need a gift and everything like that, but that was, it's
That's
a
kind of
little
rude.
weird to come to a wedding. And
That is rude. I would have to say, rude. All right.
Okay, so we should be level 2 now, right?
It's not the person you're thinking of, Connor. It's somebody you don't know.
Oh, not? Okay.
Oh, I just hit the level
Yeah.
up button and I'm leveling up.
Okay, what I will do now is, I believe I will stop the stream because we're going to probably end this for tonight. Unless there's anything else you guys want to roleplay or do, and basically this is the end of Chapter 1.
How do I level up, though? I forgot how to do this.
Oh, there's a character wizard now.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, where am I looking? I'm on my character sheet.
Hang on a second.
You hit the little level up button, right?
Yeah, go to your main area of your
Why
character
did
sheet, and is it under the class?
Class
All right,
and level?
hang on. I don't want to bore anybody who might be watching, so I'm going to stop the stream. Thank you very
Oh,
much
I see it. I
for
found
joining
it.
us, and hope you enjoyed. This video will be on my YouTube channel sometime soon. Okay, thank you.